Moi kaikki! Today we're going to talk about a new topic on my channel. So today we're going to learn about how to create Finnish adverbs out of adjectives. Adverbs describe verbs and tell us how something is being done, which means it expresses how something happens. In English, you usually add the ending ly. For example, you have the adjective quick. You add ly to the end of quick and it becomes quickly. That's an adverb that describes how something is happening. It's being done quickly. The ending in Finnish that we should learn today is STI. STI. So, for example, the equivalent to quick in Finnish is nopea. Nopea means fast. If we add STI to the end, it becomes nopeasti, quickly. Nopea, nopeasti. So we'll go over more examples with example sentences with a bunch of different adjectives very shortly. But first, I'd like to introduce you to italki, which can help you with your Finnish language journey. Italki is designed to be a platform where you can book one-on-one classes with Finnish tutors, like myself actually, that can help you in various ways depending on the type of class you book. There are Finnish teachers that organize more structured course content. You'll be able to learn more about Finnish grammar, for example, with them, and they can make a tailored study plan for you to follow. You can also find more casual classes, such as conversation sessions, where the main idea is to practice your spoken Finnish with your tutor, and to just build confidence in your speaking and practice what you have already learned. For example, this month, I had my first conversation classes as a tutor on italki. My students had varying levels of Finnish, and during our sessions, we had a casual chat and they could practice speaking Finnish. If you have never used italki before, when you sign up, you'll have the chance to use 3 trial sessions. This means that you can book 3 trial classes at a reduced price. This lets you try out a few different tutors to see if their style and energy matches what you're looking for. As an italki ambassador, I can also offer you my discount code CAT2024. This gives all first-time students a €5 discount when booking a class worth over €10. This is a great chance to try out italki for the first time at a reduced price. Use the link in my description box to sign up, and through that link, you'll be taken to the italki website and just type in Finnish and you'll be able to find my profile and all of my available slots right there. As I already mentioned, to make an adverb out of an adjective in Finnish, all you have to do is add the STI ending. Like the example I already told you about, nopea, nopeasti. For example, you can say, hän juoksee nopeasti. So nopeasti here is describing the manner in which hän, he or she, is running. Hän juoksee nopeasti. Nopeasti. Hän juoksee huonosti. Here we use the word huono, meaning bad, and added STI at the end, making it an adverb describing how the action is being done. Hän juoksee huonosti. He or she is running badly or poorly. Puhun ruotsia huonosti. I speak Swedish poorly or badly. Puhun ruotsia huonosti. The manner in which I speak Swedish is huonosti, poorly, badly. Another example is normaali. Very similar word to English, normal. Normaali. Normaali. Add STI to the end of it and it becomes an adverb that can describe how a verb or action is being done. Kauppa on auki. Auki, open, normaalisti. So normaalisti is describing how the manner in which the store on auki, open. So kauppa, the store, on auki, is open normaalisti. Normally, as usual. Normaalisti. Iso means big. How would you make this an adverb? Iso. Iso plus STI, isosti, means largely, bigly. For example, hän ajattelee isosti. So isosti here is describing the manner in which hän ajattelee. He, she is thinking. Hän ajattelee isosti. He, she is thinking grandly, largely, bigly, having big thoughts and ideas. Hän ajattelee isosti. Ujo means shy. Ujo. Ujo. If we add STI to the end of it, it turns into ujosti. Ujosti. Shyly. Shyly. Ujosti. Ujosti. Lähdin pois ujosti. So ujosti is describing the manner in which I lähdin, I left, pois, away. So lähdin pois, I left away, or like I left, ujosti, shyly, ujosti. Now, one warning I want to give you is that consonant gradation, KPT, can happen when making adjectives into adverbs. So, before you freak out, let's take some examples. Heikko, heikko, heikko. Double K, remember KPT rule, K. Heikko, heikko. Has that double K, it means weak. Heikko. So when we are turning heikko into an adverb, we have to keep in mind there's a double K, which means it's going to have KPT changes. So when you're making heikko into heikko plus STI, you have to remove one of the Ks as stated in the KPT rule. I do have a video about KPT. If you are scared right now about what I'm talking about and don't quite know what KPT is, I do have a video for that. Go and watch that first and then come back to this video and you'll understand what I'm talking about. So heikko would turn into heikosti. Heikosti. Weakly. Weakly. Okay? So for example, kynttilä tuoksu heikosti männyltä. So kynttilä, the candle, tuoksu, smelled, heikosti, weakly or faintly, männyltä, of mänty, or of pine, a pine tree. So heikosti is describing the manner in which the tuoksu is, the smell. So the smell is heikosti tuoksu. It's a faint smell. So kynttilä tuoksu heikosti männyltä. KPT, let's take a P example. So helppo, helppo has that double P. Helppo, helppo. So helppo plus STI, we have to then remember to remove one of the P's thanks to KPT rule. So helppo turns into helposti, easily, because helppo means easy, helposti, easily. So teippi lähti pois helposti. The tape came off easily. So here, helposti is describing the manner in which the tape came off. Teippi, tape, lähti pois, came off, helposti, easily. Last example, KPT. So let's take a T example. Nätti. Nätti means pretty and has double T in it. Nätti. Nätti. So nätti plus STI, when we're doing this change into an adverb, we have to remember consonant gradation. So we need to take one T away, and only after that we can add the STI ending. So nätti becomes nätisti, prettily, nätisti. For example, kaikki jonotti nätisti. Everybody lined up nätisti. So nätisti is describing the manner in which kaikki, everyone, jonotti, lined up. Kaikki jonotti nätisti. Everybody lined up prettily. As a note, there are other adverbs that can be made that will have some funny changes in the middle, thanks again to KPT Rule. I haven't covered those specific KPT changes yet on my channel, and that's why I didn't choose those words here as examples, but keep that in mind in case you come across some word that changes in a way you don't expect. That's because of consonant gradation, and I've only gone through the basics of that so far on my channel. So yes, keep that in mind. And of course, there's always just plain old exceptions as well. I think the most used one would be hyvä, which means good. When hyvä is turned into an adverb, it actually becomes hyvin. Hyvin. And that is just something you have to memorize, unfortunately. So hyvä, good, becomes hyvin, goodly. But again, also in English, that's an exception. It's well, right? Good and well. Hyvä, hyvin. So ripustin taulun hyvin seinälle. So hyvin is describing the manner in which ripustin, I hung up the taulu. Taulu is like a painting. Ripustin taulun, I hung up the painting. Hyvin, well. Seinälle, on the wall. If you have any further questions about this topic, please leave it in the comment section down below. Kiitos paljon kun katsoitte, and do make sure to check out my link in the description box for italki, because I do have some available slots in my calendar if you want to practice having conversational Finnish sessions. I've done 4 so far. Hope to see you soon ja nähdään taas ensi videossa. Moikka!